Let's get to it, because apparently a designer has come out to reveal allegedly what triggered the Solange and Jay-Z elevator confrontation. A story as old as time. A story we've been wanting to know for centuries and eons. Why was Solange giving Jay-Z the Toonie Tuesday two-piece combo in the elevator? Yes, because it was he cheated on Beyonce with Becky with the good hair. What was going on? Who knows? Scooby-Doo and Blue's Clues couldn't figure out what the fuck was happening between those two. But we here today, this person, this phenom, this individual said, oh no, I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to put it together for y'all. You heard me? Like he's William Afton and FNAF. He telling y'all how he stitched everything up and made it one. So let's talk about it. Y'all didn't get that FNAF reference. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I didn't quote it the best, but hey, we here. Let's get into it. Like, subscribe, do all that. Appreciate the support recently as well. My quads, fuck with y'all heavy. Thanks for rocking out with the kid. You heard me? But anyways, a fashion designer claims Jay-Z's Met Gala compliment sparked the infamous Solange elevator incident, revealing new details 11 years ago. All right, hold on. Before I say anything, let's read. Fresh details have surfaced about Solange and Jay-Z's Met Gala elevator incident. First of all, I did not know that was the Met Gala. With designer Oscar G. Lopez now pointing to a new perspective behind the drama. A decade after one of pop culture's most infamous red carpet moments, what was I going to say? Lopez provided his thoughts on what he thinks happened the night everything went left at the Met Gala. In a recent interview with the Daily Mail, Lopez revealed that it was the result of a simple compliment that allegedly helped spark an entire meltdown. According to Lopez, it all started on the steps of the Met Gala. He claims Jay-Z gave a compliment to Rachel Rowe, who was wearing a custom black lace gown that was designed by Lopez. I feel like my nigga's making this all about him, because clearly at this point everybody has believed that this whole thing was because of the cheating scandal that Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. Everybody thinks this is why that happened. You telling me that I'm supposed to believe because Jay-Z gave a little compliment to Rachel Rowe, Solange like, oh nah, you only supposed to be commenting liking Beyonce's outfits. There's no fucking way now. I'm gonna keep reading this shit, but so far it sounds a little bullshit to me. I don't know these niggas. I don't know what happens in their life. Shit like that. Maybe it was part of it, but I don't fucking know. I think that Jay-Z complimented her about the gown and Beyonce's sister felt that it was not proper, so it was kind of drama there, Lopez said. Was it revealing or something? And so y'all niggas had a Met Gala too. Like, anyways. Security camera footage later shows Solange pushing Jay-Z into the corner of an elevator as guards tried to intervene. Beyonce looked on without stepping in. Lopez saw it as an unexpected career boost. Any press is good press, he said plainly. Sometimes you benefit from a scandal, not even being part of it. Let's just call it collateral damage. Where was it? The irony, the same night was supposed to be Rowe's fashion breakthrough. Fresh off winning Project Runway Under the Gun, she tapped Lopez with less than 2 weeks to design a one-of-one look. However, Lopez says that Rowe arrived late to the carpet and missed photos on the museum steps. When the elevator headlines exploded, however, photos of the gown went viral. The dress was all over the news, Lopez recalled. In the end, the designer believes the night delivered exactly what it was supposed to in fashion, fame, and moment no one could ignore. However, before the new explanation surfaced, the internet had spent years filling in the blanks on their own. When the elevator security footage first leaked, social media went into overdrive. Hilarious memes flooded timelines. Moreover, the moment turned Solange's confrontation with Jay-Z into one of the most replayed and joked about moments in pop culture history. I'm sorry, is there like two moments? Because I'm sure the Solange Jay-Z thing was the Beyonce shit, right? Oh, it was at the Met Gala. I did not know it was at the Met Gala. That's crazy. Y'all niggas was over there being niggas. Oh, that's crazy. I did not know that. That's crazy. But yeah, listen. the designer nigga is trying to get his 15 minutes of fame. I don't really think it's because Jay-Z complimented the lady. Because it's like, who really give a fuck? And also, if Beyonce didn't give a fuck about it, it was what it was. Beyonce did a little crazy just standing there while that whole shit was happening. It's like, yeah, what can she do? But at the same time, it's like, oh. Like, you know. But it's just, I feel like maybe it could have been the cheating situation. We don't fucking know. At this point, I've just been so enthused and it's been talked about so much about the whole cheating situation between Beyonce and Jay-Z, you know, Lemonade, 444, all this type of stuff that is like, I don't see there's any other perspective you can go. I feel like that's the only one we can go with at this point. So, hey, the designer could have whatever case. I just feel like, yo, baby girl was late. She didn't come to the fittings and all that. She missed a couple pictures, but because of that little situation, the dress was everybody's like, oh, who made that? Who that girl? Who this and that? So he late, he happy or whatever, but I don't really think that's what made the situation. There's more. Potentially that compliment could have been part of it, but I feel like there's more that happened with that shit. When the fuck Lemonade come out? No, we gotta have this conversation. I do my Googles and shit. Because if that shit was 2014, give me 1 second. Because now y'all niggas like... So that album came out with... There was a movie called... Okay, so the album came out 2016. When the fuck 444 come out? Hold on. 2017. Okay, so it was beforehand. All right. Because, yeah, again. So the Becky with the good hair shit could have happened prior. But, again, that's a lot of shit. Who knows? Maybe she was like, oh, nah, Jay-Z flirting again. I'm going to give him the beats like, oh, not in front of me and not when my sister hear you doing that shit. Who fucking knows, man? At the end of the day, this is what the designer said. What do y'all think? Comments down below. Links in the description. Besides that, it's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ Detweiler doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe, try to hit a little bit more. Also, bro, niggas just got to start going to make it. Enough. At this point, enough. Like, what is we really doing? Like, for real. But again, that ain't my fucking... I could never go over there. So, hey, we'll see what happens. But anyways, I'm gone. Shalom, Zoom, peace, share, L's gang.